Welcome to AlphaCars. My name is Dimitri, and today we're checking the underbody of the K car, Plymouth Reliant K car. It does look a lot less pleasant underneath than it looks from the outside, and we're going to show you transparently everything that you need to know about this K car. So we'll start from the front of the vehicle, and it obviously has had some undercoating done over the years. It helped a little, but there's still rust. We're going to look at the front suspension, and as you can see, there's some grease coming from under the boot. There are some oil leaks. There's nothing dramatic. As you can see, the underbody is not covered with oil, but there's definitely some wetness around the engine. As you can see, the front engine mount is old. You can see some rust. There's rust under the bumper. There's some rust on the subframe, as you can see right here. And there's more rust on the floorboards, rocker panels on both sides. Overall, the floorboards are still in place, and in the majority of it, they're strong, but on the perimeters closer to the rocker panels, there's some rust, a lot of surface rust, some penetrating rust, as you can see. The frame rails are still here. The brake lines and fuel lines are not leaking, but they're rusty. As you can see, they're pretty rusty throughout. Here's the rear axle. Looks like some brake lines were replaced. Tires are in good condition. And it looks like some rust was covered with the undercoating. As you can see right here. The quarter panels, that's from the previous bodywork. You can see collision repair. There's some body filler sitting in the lower part of the quarter panel. You cannot see it from when the vehicle is on the ground, but when the vehicle is on the lift, you can see all these additional concerns that we couldn't see when we looked at the vehicle when it was when it was on the ground. Now that it's up on the lift, we can see a lot more. Rocker panels, let's check those out. There's some waviness here, as you can see, which is indicative of the body filler and possibly rust. There are no cracks, so it's still decent integrity, but it's definitely, the car can be driven. We drove it, it drove fine, but there are some rust issues that would turn up into bubbling paint. You can see some cracking here. So with it's definitely something that should be taken under the consideration when looking at this car, and we clearly are transparent about it. So any questions, give us a call. You can see with this video the condition of the underbody. You can see some old rust repairs that were done here that somewhat holding up and would need to be done pretty soon. We'll go around the underbody one more time, show it to you. Kind of like a scan view, if you will. Any questions, give us a call. This is a lot less exciting vehicle compared to some Bentleys, Porsches that we had shown you in the past, but it is a K car, and there are just not many of them around, and this car is awfully cute, and the interior, exterior have excellent appeal. It drove very nice. The air conditioning works now. We took care of that loose wire, recharged the AC, so it actually works fine. Thank you very much for viewing this video from AlphaCars, from our service center here at Boxborough location.